And the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Two high-profile, high-calibre teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest, and I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Roberto Firmino. Pretty much the ultimate team player, Peter, in that he gives his teammates a real lift and makes everyone feel better. He can drop deep to pick up the ball and
up to meet it! And here's Mane. Gorgeous control there. And it's Salah. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Fabinho.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! And that's been won straight back. And that's sprayed out wide. Hit into the middle. Vitolo attempts a clearance. Trippier. Well, that's where he wants it. Matip does well there, alert. Alexander-Arnold. Saul. So it is still 0-0. Jimenez. That's been drilled forward. Trippier. Out to the left it goes. It's gone for a throw-in. Jordan Henderson. Salah. He's making good use of his strength there. And body! Lovely feet. Cleared without complication. Matip. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. And here's Wijnaldum. Oh, sweet feet. Keeper's ball. Vitolo. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And it's Koke. Trippier drives forward with purpose. Deep cross. It's a brilliant interception. Fabinho tries a pass forward. Mane. And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first half thoughts?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
A real chance to break. Over to the left. Diego Costa. Now surely, and the finish! It's in!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
And here's Henderson. And here's Mohamed Salah. And here's Roberto Firmino! Koke. Partey. Now it's Costa. Vitolo. Vitolo, who's on a run down. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And it's been taken short. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Robertson tries to get it forward quickly. Wijnaldum lobs it in gently.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Koke drives it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Van Dijk tries to locate someone up front. Wijnaldum gets it back, out to the right. Goes for the... up for the header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Matic with the crossfield ball. Up towards the front line. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow and designed to force opposition mistakes. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that has been clubbed away.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
So who's he picking out? In by Trippier.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Tries to get it clear. Alexander-Arnold. Firmino. And it's Henderson. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Jordan Henderson in with the challenge. Henderson has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And that is the end of it. They hung on right